Hi, this is Emily Wardrop from Drop the War Life Coaching, and I'm so excited about your message today. So, my message today for you. Okay, so think about what kind of mom you are right now. Um, Usually, when I meet with a new client, this is like the first question I ask them. So, are you a good mom? I want you to think about the answer to that, how you would respond, and then think about why not. If you're not. And if you do think you're a good mom, then that's great. So, are you a great mom? Are you an awesome mom? Think about the ideal mom that you wish you were. Okay. So, you're basically where you are now, right? And however you would describe that. And there's no right or wrong. This is all very subjective and it only matters what you think, right? So, what you think of yourself right now as the kind of mom that you are right now, and then what kind of mom do you want to be? Because probably if you're coming to me, there's a little discrepancy there. If you were just the absolute perfect mom that you ever wanted to be, you'd have no work to do and you wouldn't need me, right? But I can help you get from where you are to where you think that you wish that you were, right? And and I'll just tell you, like, I wish I was a patient, kind, loving, fun mom. And am I a patient, kind, loving, fun mom all the time? Of course not, because my ideal is somewhere in the realm of perfect where I'm never going to get, right? And so a lot of the work is to realize that that's not exactly even a realistic goal, right? But it's okay to aspire to something different than where you are, right? So one of the tools, and my favorite tool that I like to teach clients and to use on myself a million times a day, is whenever my brain is trying to point out to me that I'm over here somewhere, um, and quote unquote beat myself up for that, then I add to the end of that statement that my brain is giving me, and I am still a good mom. So I just yelled at my kid, and I'm still a good mom. Does your brain have a little, oh, like, I don't really believe that? Because what we make it mean by what we're doing over here is that we're a bad mom. And so a, a good mom wouldn't yell at their kid, right? So I yelled at my kid and I'm still a good mom. If that's a stretch, then we've got some work to do. So I heard this, I've explained this a million times, right? So you may have possibly already heard all this, but I heard it explained a different way this week, which I was really excited about. So on Brooke Snow's podcast, I'm going to steal an idea that she talks about. Instead of growing up into your potential, like people talk about living up to your potential, then she says, let's live in our potential. Okay. And so the analogy that she uses, which is really fun, which I was like, yes, that is what I'm always talking about, is this. So imagine if you're over here, like at the beginning of your journey to becoming a good mom, wherever you're at right now, maybe you would consider yourself like an acorn. Okay. So I'm telling you to look at your acorn and say, you are a good mom. It's like looking at the acorn and saying, you are an amazing oak tree. And the acorn's like, no, I'm an acorn. And I'm like, no, you are an oak tree and you're an amazing oak tree. And the acorn is like, just an acorn. Right? We want to just stay stuck and define ourselves by where we are right now. But the potential is in that acorn, right? So it's not just like live up to your potential, but it's in there already. Live into your potential. So whether I'm talking to an acorn, an oak tree, or a mature oak tree that's been cut down and turned into furniture or something else for the service of man, that's how she describes it. At what stage of that tree's life, right, as an acorn or as furniture, when does it become an amazing tree? And why do we only think of it as like, wow, it's an amazing tree? It has this whole you know whole lifespan, that at every stage it is an amazing tree. It still is an amazing tree when it's being used as furniture. It is an amazing tree when it's just a little acorn, right? So wherever you imagine yourself in that span of your motherhood, being an acorn, being a oak tree, being a piece of furniture, maybe you're at the end of your mothering, like you are already done. Maybe you're in the grandmothering stage, right? And you need to look back on your development as a mom and see that you were a good tree. And you still are, like, you still have your kids and they have kids and all that. And so you could even be an acorn in your grandmothering journey, whatever, wherever you are in your journey. When you believe that you are an amazing tree, then you don't just look at yourself as an acorn. Oh, I'm just an acorn. I have so much development to do. I'm not anywhere close to being a tree. I can't give anybody shade right now. I can't, produce more acorns yet. I'm just an acorn. There's no just an acorn. So wherever you're at right now, stop beating yourself up for where you are and look inside and see that you are an amazing mom. So believing that you're a good mom, even though you're doing things that aren't exactly aligning to your vision of what a good mom is, it doesn't matter, because you are at your core, who you are is a good mom, a great mom, an amazing mom, a terrific mom. Stop telling yourself you're a terrible mom, because you will continue to be a terrible mom. When you think, when you show up that way, then you become that. Okay. So you got to think that you're a good mom to show up as a good mom. We're trying to action our way out of it, but that doesn't work if you don't have your thoughts and feelings aligned. So you got to think you're a good mom, then you feel confident, then you show up as a good mom, and then you are a good mom, right? Because you are a tree. We're living in our potential as an acorn that we know that we will develop into that amazing tree. Does that make sense? The other thing I heard recently that was blew my mind, powerful. So the words I am, I don't want to make this into a whole different video, but we'll just squeeze it all in here. I am is a biblical term for God. Like, he is the great I am, right? So when we take that on and we say, I am impatient, I am a slacker, I am lame, I am a bad mom, anything that goes with the I am, we're taking the Lord's name in vain, because that is his name, I am. And he created us, and we are at our core, like that acorn at its core is meant to be an amazing oak tree. And you are meant to be an amazing oak tree. You are an amazing mom at your core. So every time you cut away, can't you feel its pain? Like in Fern Gully, when you're cutting away at your tree, instead of letting it blossom into its potential, then you're also cutting away at God, who created you and knows your potential and gave it to you, and it is part of him, because you are his daughter. So stop taking the name of the Lord in vain by beating yourself up. Okay. I am a good mom. So your brain is going to want to still. It always will. We're never growing out of this, no matter how long I've known this, practiced this, taught this. My brain still does it, right? So I have to remind it every day. And I am still a good mom. Okay. Because kids ate ramen for breakfast, and I'm good at mom. My kid's been homesick maybe more days than he legitimately was sick, and I'm a good mom. Whatever it is, right? Kept my other daughter home from school when he was homesick because it was the other daughter's birthday, and we all just wanted to party, and I'm a good mom. In fact, I'm a great mom. Great moms do that, right? Fun moms, right? I want it to be fun. So whenever you show up as different than your ideal, you remind yourself that I am a good mom. Because what's the alternative? Is to believe that you're not, and then you're going to continue to not be. But we're believing into our new beliefs, into our new thoughts. Okay. Maybe this is a review for you. Maybe this is the first time you've heard this. Either way, I have to hear myself remind myself 100 times a day. So it's all good if you've already heard it. If you haven't, you have questions, or it doesn't make sense, or you want to apply it to you, hit me up. dropthewarlifecoach.com. You can sign up for a free Zoom chat where we will talk about your specifics, and I can get you some help right away, because you are a good mom. All these kids running around with these moms thinking that they're terrible moms. It's not fair. It's not fair to the kids. Of course, not fair to us either as moms. So let's fix it. Let's all start believing we're good moms, because we are amazing oak trees. Even if we're still acorns right now, we're going to get there, but not by beating ourselves up. Okay. End of rant. Okay. Love you. See you next time. Bye.